Hello everyone, my name is Benson and welcome to my channel.
It's you and
Today I'm going to show you some USB power devices which built into your clothing. I got 3 pieces of vest here and I have been using a DIY version since 2018 and it is now 2019, nearly Christmas. I absolutely love it and I'm quite passionate about this all these battery power heated devices. I'm sure they will catch on. You can find them in like insoles, scarf, and obviously jackets and vest. And there are reasons why I use them. I travel to London to work every day, and I travel by train and sometimes by London Underground. And the heat in the cabin in some of these places are actually hotter than your summertime. The radiator is on full blast. People tend to close the window. For some reason, they like to suffocate themselves. When I wear a thick enough jacket for going out and going onto the train, you end up sweating like a pig. Sometimes people, look at me and say, what is that idiot doing in the middle of the winter just wearing a suit without a jacket? But to be honest with you, most of the time, this is enough. This one is a DIY version. I bought the heating pad from eBay last year for about 10 quid. And basically, you just put the pads where you want them to, and then you use kind of like, those ironing heated glue thing and put them in place and sew something over to cover it. This is cheap, so you can use your own favorite clothing, your own favorite vest, and then you can put the buttons wherever you want. Now, if you are a manufacturer and looking at this review video, please take note. Don't just poke any switch on the chest area. Most people wear this underneath the jacket, and if you need to get to, to operate the jacket, you want the button to be somewhere accessible. I put it at my collar, so I don't need to take off anything to reach the button. All I need to do is just peel my collar like this and just press the button to operate, and I can actually have a glance and see what mode it is on, because sometimes you kind of you want to switch it to a different temperature. Usually what I do is 5 minutes before the train arrives, I just switch it off, because if you have this on and you're wearing a suit and tie and on the train, you will sweat. This is how warm they can be. Christmas is coming. I'm sure this will be an ideal gift for your loved ones. So I put the link in the description. I bought these 2 from Amazon, and this year I'm making a video because they are finally cheap enough to be affordable, or what I think is a reasonable price. Now this one here, I got it from Amazon for I think £35 or £39.99, but they got a 5% voucher. But since I put a review up on Amazon, it become quite popular. So I think they jack up the price. So now I think it's like $42.99 or $45.99. It's still reasonably cheap for a piece of clothing which is USB powered. It doesn't come with a power bank, but you can use any of your power bank which you have available. I tend to stick with the 10,000 milliamps because that will last you about 8 hours on medium heat, or full power on about 4 hours, which is more than enough for my journey to work and back. You can always bring an extra power bank, so when one runs out of juice, you just plug in another one. The good thing about this particular model is that it got this neck collar. It's like an extra flap, and the heating element is actually inside. Now, when you wear a vest like this on the cold days, even if you zip it all the way up, a lot of cold air can go into your neck area, and this actually stops it. And I really like this design. The middle one here is the most expensive one by Prosmart, and I paid $89.99 for that. Now, the reason why this is more expensive is because this already comes with a power bank. Now, the power bank itself costs you probably about £20 for a very good one at this size. And overall, I think the the quality of this vest is probably one of the best one out of the 3. All the seams are really nicely sewn. And the material itself is made of, I think, a fleece material, and I do love the soft touching of the material. The only thing I don't like is the color and the button placement. This one have the most ridiculous button placement that you can have on a heated garment, and it is on the inside of your chest. So what it means is, if you want to switch it off, you need to undo your jacket, undo your vest, find the button, press it. By the time you do that, all the cold air go into your body. It's just not the best user experience. But in terms of the quality and the clothing and retaining heat, I do find this one is the best. So that's my own opinion, obviously. Put in the comment if you find any USB heated garment that you find interesting and you want me to review, or just to tell me, what's your favorite piece of clothing for the USB heated device. Now, I haven't tested out any of the scarf yet, and I want to buy one for my wife this Christmas. So I'm doing my research. What else can I show you guys? So all of this has been on for the last 5 to 10 minutes, so they should be up to their operating temperature. So this one is showing 31 degrees on the back. This one slightly hotter, 36. You see it? You see it? Yeah. How about the one I made? So it turns out the DIY one is the hottest one out of all at 47. To be honest with you, I don't think any of these make much difference in terms of how hot they get. Obviously, you don't want to get burned, but I do think USB devices are relatively safe because they're operating on just 5 volts. So I have been using this throughout the winter in 2018, and I'm okay. Okay, guys. So just to show you, this is what it looks like when you wear it. Obviously, this is my own vest, but the heated pad is what I installed. It's on Flu Blast at the moment, which is on red. It's very sunny and very nice today. Still a bit chilly, and temperature wise it's actually 8 degrees. Don't know if you can see it. 8 degrees. So with this jacket, I'm more than comfortable just to wear a single layer long sleeve jumper with the vest on full blast. Now outside temperature is 8 degrees, but if I take a temperature of my jacket right now, here is 26 or 29 degrees, so it's really warm on the inside. The only downside is once you put in the heating pads and stuff like that, I don't recommend putting it in a machine wash. You can hand wash it because the heating pad, they do have metals in it, but they're not kind of the rusty kind of metal. But if you put it in a washing machine or tumble dryer, I'm sure the wire and the switch will just disintegrate. Not designed for that. Right, so this is the one from Prosmart, from another manufacturer, and you can tell the vest is similar cutting to the one that I have previously. Now, as I mentioned, I don't like the button placement because the button is actually inside. So now, for example, if I'm in the cold with another layer on, and I decided, okay, you know what, let's switch it up or switch it down. Now I have to unzip, find the button, and actually press it. And then you have to look at it to see which level you're on. Obviously red is the highest, like that. But saying that, I mean the zip line, the material, it all kind of just fits in. It's perfect. So this one comes with a power bank. So I think if you want to buy something for your loved ones as a present, this is quite a good idea because everything is in the pack and ready to use. I'll put the link in the description. Finally, this is the cheapest one out of them. This only cost me $35.99. Now the sizing is a bit wrong. I am 42-inch chest size, and on the description it says it's a large, but actually this is a bit too tight for me, so I won't be wearing this for the immediate future. But what I do like the design is that they have this extra flap here for your neck. Now, whenever you wear a vest, unless you zip it all the way up like a turtleneck, the cold air tends to get into the neck area, and I do find that this heated flap make a big difference in terms of keeping you warm. For 30 quid, or even now they jack up the price to 40 quid, I still think it's really affordable. Now, I have seen on the internet where they sell the full garment like jacket as well with long sleeves and all that, but for me personally, I think vest is the best. It's more versatile. So that's all I got time for today, and thank you for watching my video. If you like my content, please subscribe to my channel. It helps me grow. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.